Welcome to qnawire.
Okay, we have to give the final dilution of each of these prescribed dilutions, right? So first we start with 50 microliters, and we're adding 0.2 milliliters, 2 milliliters. So I'll just write this up top. 1 microliter equals 1,000. Sorry, 1 milliliter equals 1,000 microliters. Right? So 0.2 milliliters is the same as 200 milliliters, right? So the final dilution, we're just going to take whatever we started with. And when we're doing this addition type, we're going to take whatever we started with and put it over the sum that we got. So this is actually 50 microliters plus 200 microliters. So this is 250 microliters. And then we can just simplify. Like the units will cancel, and we get 50 over 200, or 1/5. Right, so the dilution is 1/5, or you could say 1:5 dilution. Okay, so that's how we do the plus ones. Okay, next we have the other type of question, which is quantity sufficient, right? So they're saying 200 microliters diluted up to, or quantity sufficient to, 10 milliliters. That is to say, we had a 200 solution with 200 milliliters, then we added enough solvent such that the volume became 10 milliliters, right? So these ones are not so bad. We can basically just put the initial amount, 200 microliters, over the final dilution, right? In this case, 10 milliliters is equal to 10,000 microliters. Okay, so we've got essentially 200 over 10,000, or 2 over 100, or 1 over 50. So it's a 1:50 dilution. Okay, next we've got 0.5 milliliters, QS, to 5 mils. Then we're going to take 1 mil of this, QS, to 5 mils. Okay. So in this case, we're going to take the results. We're going to do what we did just above, and then we're going to multiply the results. Whatever fractions we get out, we're going to multiply them. So I'll show you what I mean. We're going to say, okay, so the first dilution was a dilution of 0.5 over 5, right? And that's just a 1:10. The second dilution was a 1.0 over 5, or 1/5. So the final dilution is 1/10 times 1/5 equals 1/50. And that's how you do like sequential dilution like this. Okay. Right. So the final dilution is 1:50. Okay. Next, we've got 0.25 mils plus 500 microliters. And this is also a serial dilution because we're following this with 220 microliters plus 200 microliters. Okay, so just like before, we take the initial value, which is 0.25 milliliters, and divide it by the sum. So remember, this is the same as 0.5 milliliters, so the sum here would be 0.75 milliliters. And we're going to get 1/3. And then from this part of the dilution, we're going to get 20 microliters over 220 microliters, right? The sum. and that's going to be a 1 to 11 dilution. So the total dilution will be the product of those two. 1 over 3 times 1 over 11 equals 1 over 33. So the dilution is 1 to 33. Okay, next we've got 50 microliters plus 5.0 milliliters. Okay, so this is 50 microliters over 50 microliters plus 5,000 microliters. Right, so this is 50 over 50, 50. So this is 1 over 101. So the final dilution is 1 to 101. Okay, finally we've got 0.5 milliliters plus 3.0 milliliters. Again, we take the initial amount, the 0.5, we divide it by the sum, which is 3.5, and we get 1 over 7. The dilution is 1 to 7.